Like me, you've probably read a lot of articles or seen videos about AI writing emails and cover letters and how that's terrible. And that is one side of the story. Here's another. I'm a small business owner, and every day I run into problems. Recently, I started building my own tools with ChatGPT instead of dropping $30 to $60 on downloads I can't afford, with the caveat that it can only take a few hours. Now, quick disclaimer, if you're a computer science major, engineer, or pro coder, you're probably watching this thinking, I can do that in my sleep, and you're right. You're that badass, and I am not, but I can afford you. I'm definitely not trying to take your job, but I am out here duct taping solutions together, and honestly, it's really interesting. Okay, so here's a problem I ran into recently. I'm building a website for a client. I made some changes, but when I ask him, can you see the updates? His answer has been not really. Now, maybe the internet's acting up. I don't know. Probably their browser's caching old CSS. I don't want to have to explain how to clear his browser cache. I don't want to make this hard. I just want to keep going. So I wanted to see the entire site all at once so they can be assured it's all good and I can keep coding. Now, sure, I could just take a bunch of screenshots and then attach those to an email, but then you end up with all of these little files, and that's just a nightmare. So I needed one single image of the full site, top to bottom, that I can send. There are apps out there that do this already. Some are expensive, some not so expensive, but instead of buying one, I thought, why not just build my own? And that's what I did. So here's how that went. With ChatGPT, I built an app that could grab the entire site and spit out a full screenshot in PNG format. Victory. Except it only captured some of the text and most of the images were missing. Not great. So after some debugging, I fixed that. But then I realized YouTube embeds were showing up as these big, sad gray boxes. So back to AI for some help. I hacked in some code. This code automatically grabs the right YouTube thumbnail and then pops it into place. Problem solved. But then what about background videos? Those were still blank. So more code to freeze frame them into an image so they actually show up in the screenshot. Along the way, there was a lot of trial and error. This took about an hour and a half. I'm learning that failure is not devastating, but just classic developer experience. And eventually everything worked. Here's the final result. A full-length PNG image of the entire site. I can convert this into PDF fairly easily. One file, no fuss, and I can send it straight to my client. So that's how I solved one small problem. I built my own full site screenshot app with a lot of assist. And this is just one of 6 or so apps I've created in the last few weeks to help solve some real world business problems I'm facing. If you found this interesting or at the very least mildly entertaining, let me know. I'd love to hear from you.